When you grow up not being taught the importance of boundaries or what they even are, what they look like, how they translate into life, and the relational dynamics with other people, we are often kind of doomed and set up to be taken advantage of from the start. It affects all of who we are. Boundaries are what teaches others how to love and care for us properly, and it's supposed to deepen love and intimacy, not the opposite. And if simply setting a boundary causes some sort of adverse reaction or the other person to act adversely, it kind of unmasks who you are dealing with if your boundaries enrage them to any degree. And the good thing about boundaries is that it's never too late to learn and it's never too late to implement them. I would say pretty much all my life I had no boundaries and no real concept of what they actually meant. What is the true meaning of boundaries? Boundaries show where one thing ends and another begins. When you are surrounded by narcissistic people, it can feel like trying to communicate boundaries is like you talking with no words coming out, as if boundaries have no meaning, as if the words coming out of your mouth have no meaning. It's as if we exist simply as an extension of them, where our needs don't matter, only theirs do. To them, our needs don't matter, let alone our boundaries, and it confuses them when we try to individuate or differentiate ourselves from them. Boundaries are far more important than being the self sacrificial lamb for others around you who take advantage and use the lack of boundaries. When boundaries aren't taught, displayed, or mirrored, you will not understand the majority of the dynamics that are playing out in front of you, that keep playing out in front of you, where you consistently get mistreated, abused, and the like. It is a cycle that is rooted from the very beginning of your upbringing, as boundaries are truly a foundational thing. For me, I learned much later in life what boundaries are, what they truly mean, and how they translate into real life. And I sought that information out myself. I taught myself how it looks and feels like, and it's never too late for you to do the same. It's never too late to learn. Having boundaries, knowing what they are, and how to implement them is essential to protecting yourself and your soul. The importance of boundaries and understanding what they are is endless.